Category management. While previously considered strictly a part of the retail industry, category management has evolved, and in one form or another, is part of almost all integrated supply management departments. In its simplest form, category management is a process by which products purchased are broken down into groups of items, which are then labeled as categories. In recent years, it has been repurposed to now include all industries. An example might be in the consumer area of electronics, televisions, and within the company that manufactures them, a category might be LCDs or plastics. Don't get me wrong, I know nothing in depth about the retail or electronics industry. The closest I ever got was being a purchasing agent for a speaker manufacturer many years ago. What I'm giving you here are some simple examples of products or equipment that can be broken down into groups of materials that they are made from, and then that they can be categorized. So using that logic, let's say your industry was pipelines, an area more closely aligned with my experience. Some of the categories might be pipe and valves. The important part of this categorization is that the categories have sufficient spend and enough competition to warrant the effort and resources to launch a category management initiative. The difference in determining these lies in the depth the company goes into managing the categories it buys. The challenge for a company, say in the pipeline industry, for instance, may be that it has been focused on where they spend their money rather than what they spend it on. In order for them to do so would require a potential change in the classification currently being used in finance. It's important to remember that category management is not, as some people proclaim, a simple renaming of strategic sourcing. That is like finance believing that procure to pay replaces supply management. Nothing could be further from the truth. A topic for another session. So now that we have an idea of the concept and a general understanding of what category management is and what it isn't, let's move on to the 5 principles of category management.